I always love that. And you guys, Mr. Mo is both horrified, but the possum, and you can open her up and she has babies. They're magnetic.
So you can
he's
stick them on the fridge?
so you can stick them. Well, yeah, but on her back, they like stick. And if I
Oh.
wanted to pay 10 extra dollars, they could squeak, but I didn't want that. I am legitimately terrified of possums, but this is kind of cute. And the hair came in. But now I'm
Oh.
thinking that we need to put the hair on the possum and have her play with Barbies and explain human care.
Oh.
But yes, Mo Pearl is happening. We have the possums, which is a sentence that, honestly, I'm excited to say as an adult. Like, hey, on my next work project, I have the possums. We are ready.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So,
I love it.
yeah, I've got. Now, it doesn't seem that this mom was too faithful to one father because
Oh.
we need Jerry. We're gonna need a Maury episode.
So have you reached out to Pearl yet? Is she willing to come on? And...
I have not. I will be honest. By the time I've wrapped up Uvalde trial stuff, it's all I can do to, make the breakdown video, schedule it, and then head to bed. Where I, of course, found this old Kevin Bacon thriller about a cult of serial unalivers that I'm making Mr. Mo watch. So, light and fluffy,
Oh my gosh.
He's like, you watch trials all day and then you want to watch more stuff. And I was like, well, this is fiction.
Oh. Oh, I've got something for you today that's going to you'll whenever we get to it and I've got something good for you later. It'll take time to.
Awesome. That's
You're gonna
okay.
like it.
We are sans a song this week, the first full week of 2026. We've been a little busy between trying to figure out if we're in civil war with Minnesota, where the refugees of Greenland are going, and
Venezuela.
And Venezuela. I was like, there's one other place. It's like,
yeah,
right now at least.
Well, I mean, there's so much going on that it's like the world opened up and said 2026. You know what? You thought 2025 was crazy. Welcome to 2026, where we go even deeper and harder and
yeah, and our only serious story today, because what the actual crap spackle is going on here, I do not know. That is my favorite made-up word, crap spackle.
I love it. I love it.
But in an unfinished Ed Gein like arts and craft thing, a gentleman has been arrested after police found more than 100 skeletal remains in his Pennsylvania home. Pennsylvania, blink twice if you're okay. Also, if you're playing bingo, Mugshot can confirm. Now, I say this as a child of the 90s, but this is what happens when you watch The Crow too much. It's a movie. It wasn't a masterpiece. Get over it. In Lancaster County, a man is facing more than 500 charges after investigators say they discovered more than 100 skeletal remains of a human nature in his home. Officers said a Tuesday night arrest of 34-year-old Jonathan Gerlach. Again, last name can confirm. We don't even need due process at this point.
What is your name?
Send him to
It is
Greenland.
Gerlach the Destroyer.
I was like, didn't we defeat you with the power of positivity and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Now,
veto.
Apparently, after a months-long investigation into break-ins at Mount Moriah Cemetery in Yeadon, where at least 26 mausoleums and vaults had been forced open since early November. Why?
Why?
Now, police...
I don't get it.
Yeah, police were looking into the string of burglaries when an investigator checked Gerlach's vehicle plates and found that he had been near Yeadon repeatedly during the periods when the burglaries occurred. Now, police say the break-in centered on sealed vaults and mausoleums containing older burials, which were either smashed open or had the stonework damaged to reach the remains. Now, he was arrested as he was walking back towards his car with a crowbar.
As you do.
As you do.
That's...
At the 1855 cemetery with a burlap bag that officers found contained mummified remains of 2 small children, 3 skulls, and other bones. Send him to the center of the sun. Like, no. Now, Gerlach told investigators that he took approximately 30 sets of human remains and showed them the graves he stole from, as you do.
Yeah, I marked them on a map because I was digging for treasure, buried treasure, like Aunt Martha's brooch.
Now, after getting a search warrant of his house in Ephrata, Lancaster County, they found over 100 skeletal remains. Detectives walked into a horror movie come to life the other night. This was an unbelievable scene, said Tanner Rouse, a Delaware County district attorney. These are some 100 years old to 200 years old, some of these remains. Now, some were obviously much newer. There's one with a pacemaker still attached to the body. I agree for those that are upset by this, who are going through it, who are trying to figure out if it's in fact their loved one or their child, because we found remains believed to be very small infants in things that he's collected. Oh. Now, the Delaware County DA did hold a press conference on the graveside thefts in January 2026 on the 8th. Police believe that the remains were taken from other cemeteries throughout the region as well. Now, they are investigating a Facebook group titled Human Bones and Skull Selling Group. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Oh. I can deal with furries sometimes. I can deal with do whatever freaky thing you want. What the hell?
You know, it's almost like they're just asking for bad stuff to happen to them. You know, that's yeah. No, you just don't do this. It's such bad behavior. I mean, childish, bad. And
it's, look, you don't have to be a very empathetic person to realize that while this skull may not mean anything to you, it was someone's loved one, which would, like most people would say, you know, that's really disrespectful, but they're like, oh, I can get $5. Who the hell is buying these things? Now, authorities say they don't know yet if any remains were sold or why Gerlach actually wanted them. The remains were in various states. Some were hanging, as it were, and others were pieced together, and some were just on shelves. Now, neighbors are, of course, shaken about what they learned going on in the house. You know, this is supposed to be a small, quaint, nice little town. You don't expect someone to have bodies in their homes. So I would say that, you know, there's probably going to be more stuff coming out. As I always tell you, wait till this goes to trial. I'm sure that this is going to be a very sensationalized case. It's very, very, you know, emotional stuff. These are, you know, people's remains. But I do want to cover this if it goes to trial, but wait until things come into light because there might be more. This is going to be very sensationalized. So yeah, I imagine we're going to be hearing more about what was going on. So
you'll be hearing more about Gerlach the Destroyer.
2026, slow down. We're only in January, okay?
Well, he's been doing this since the lockdowns. He took it too seriously. They said find a hobby. So I found a hobby.
Yeah, I also discouraged this hobby. Now, I was reading this, and thank you, New York Post, for helping me with my summer beach body, because trying to read this made me nearly physically ill.
I snort all my food from omelets to steak. It feels phenomenal, even though I'm at risk of infections. Yeah, don't try this. No. We get through the entire article where this woman's been doing this for 6 years, and she goes on a date asking
doesn't tell, the guy she's been clickety clackety talking on the interwebs, that she happens to huff her food. Orders grits and then puts the straw in her nose, and her date ran out of there and she's confused.
Well, let's see. That might be one of those conversations that you have with them beforehand. Um, mm, 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 mm,
Mm-mm.
mm, mm, mm,
Mm-mm.
mm.
No, no,
No.
I honestly felt like we were in an episode of South Park, that one where Cartman convinces everyone to eat from the opposite end and poo out their mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
No.
never been more confused in my life. I'm just like, at this point, I would recommend Tide Pods for this woman. Like, if you're going to do a fad, if you're going to do something stupid, at least for my amusement. Now, this is very, very bad because our body operates on the good enough principle, which is why we kind of stupidly have one tube for breathing and eating that separates by flaps. It's very dangerous to aspirate your food. You get pneumonia, you get bacterial infections.
Yeah. You know, there's a thing in your mouth. It's called saliva. Okay. That saliva helps break down proteins. Okay. It's a very important part. This is why they tell you to, chew your food before you swallow, is because you're starting that process of breaking things down. Whenever you're doing this by going through your nose, that's not healthy in any way, because you can still get it into your esophagus and swallow, but it's not what you want to be doing. It's just a bad idea.
No. Thank you, J. Kitty Buck. At least she hasn't boofed everything in public yet. Well, the year is young. It's only January, J. Kitty Buck. Yeah, I love my pets. I love Dingus. I love all of my cats, even when they destroy my wigs, but I'm not going to give them red light therapy.
No. Dog owners are pushing red light therapy on pups to make them live longer, but experts say it's not a ticket to eternal life. What is this red light therapy?
So it's red light, different colors of, or freak. Look, I don't know, but they're supposed to be good for renewing cells. I don't know. I've never stayed in Sephora long enough for them to explain it to me. But it's supposed to be rejuvenation. So red light therapy is said to stimulate collagen production, reduce inflammation, and boost overall skin quality.
And who says? I'm curious.
Well,
here's the thing. See, I don't understand. Whenever I hear shit like this, it takes me back to like the 70s and the 80s. Whenever they would sit there and say, oh, you can sit under like a UV light and it's supposed to help you out. Okay, I explain it to me. How is it supposed to help you out? Well, it's healing your soul, because it's. Okay, I've used UV lights to like find leaks in hoses. Okay.
So what actually UV lights are really good for is Americans, and as we live more inside, we are chronically deficient in vitamin D. So your body creates the most available, like the easiest for your body to use and absorb vitamin D if you're exposed to sunlight. Well, a lot of us are indoors like me, so it would help for that kind of thing. And vitamin D.
But that's not sunlight. There's other waves on that spectrum. That's what I'm saying is like,
I don't know.
I see whenever I hear this kind of crap, I'm just like, it sounds like a big marketing scheme. That's what it sounds like to me. Like, why? If you want to do it, fine. You're making somebody money. That sounds great to me.
Shizzy, because it was invented by someone like me who wanted to see women wear these masks and laugh hysterically at us.
Oh, is that what my wife's been wearing lately?
If it has little lights coming out of it and it's supposed to.
Yeah, she looks like Jason Voorhees, except got like split down the middle. I'm like, I laugh. I'm just like,
I don't know. I kind of wanted one, but then I realized that I already got enough things that scare Mr. Mo uh, that I kind of needed to be nice to.
I just laughed. I was like, really, really, sweetheart. I was like,
Now,
here's the thing.
veterinarians and logical people like me, and again, if I'm the voice of reason, something's gone wrong, would like to remind pet owners that dogs are covered with fur unless you get like one of those hairless chihuahuas. So vitamin D for their skin health will be blocked by much of their fur.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. Most of like my dogs like to sit out in the sun or find a sunny spot because it warms their cute little bodies, and they're just like, oh.
Yeah.
And they look pretty awesome whenever they do it, all gloriously glowing in the, yeah, but they're not getting any actual UV lights to their fur. That's it. That's all that it's hitting.
Wait, they're spending $300 to $700 on red light therapy. Someone get me a red light bulb. I live in a neighborhood where people think they're bougie, even though we live in Indiana. So really stop trying. Yeah. But I have a red light bulb. Come put Fido over here under for 10 minutes. Actually, we have the original 70s red heat lamp out of the shower. Mm-hmm. That's it. Money. Bring your pets.
Bring your pets. I
will rotisserie them.
I will rotisserie your puppies for like maybe 2/3 the price, okay. So,
real question. Were those red heat lamps that are outside my shower, were they ever intended to do anything more than either, like slightly warm you or burn you to a crisp? Because functionally, I don't understand.
Well, and that's the same. Those are the same things where people are like, "Oh, look, it's you're getting sun because it puts out heat. The sun puts out heat, so I'm getting sunlight. I mean, it's red. It glows.
Not that kind of red. No, it's like this heat. I feel like I'm under a heat lamp for fries.
Yeah, it's. I guess it's supposed to be a dryer that just gets really hot.
Hey. It was state of the art 1971. Oh.
I can get a tan. No, you're burning your skin. You're turning to a crisp. That's not healthy.
Well, move over, cat moms, because apparently, dog husbands are going to be the new trend. Fed up with apps, small talk, and rules, these women would rather date dogs than men. I'm sure the men agree with you.
There's certain laws against that. It's, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, or maybe don't date your dogs.
No.
On a recent Saturday afternoon, The Wire headed out to one of the latest hot hookup spots in town, the local pet shelter, which loans out rescue dogs for those looking for companionship without the drama. Dating apps can start to feel like another item on a to-do list, whereas time with a dog feels uncomplicated.
Yeah.
I also like that dogs talk less. Then you just want a pet rock.
Yeah. Yeah. This isn't a thing. At least it shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the deal. Work on yourself, be happy in who you are, and then if the right person's out there, they're going to find you. But if you spend all your time trying to find it,
yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having an animal, because if you're learning how to take care of somebody or nurture somebody, a pet can be a great way of learning how to do that. I suggest start small with maybe like a cactus, and make sure that you can survive through the winter with that. if you're worried about those kinds of things, and if the cactus survives, through the winter, then maybe move up to guinea pig or something that, can easily be disposed of and has a short life. Because I've seen too many people that because I've got a dog that is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now that thinks it's okay to jump up on tables whenever nobody's around. It gets really interesting around Thanksgiving.
What? Yeah.
So they dogs only do what their owners are teaching them to do. I mean, they'll do crazy stuff on their own.
Yeah. Oh,
but
yeah.
but they need to learn what bad behavior is. And
and you have to be consistent. It's a job. It's a commitment. So,
and that's what I think these women might have a problem with. They think they want commitment until it's just like, but I wanted to go party with my friends. And you mean I have to, I can't do like a 3-day bender. I have to actually take my dog for a walk. I have to feed it.
Yeah, something else with free will. Although I distinctly remember when I was getting ready to have my first, the doctor was like, you're ready to push. And I looked at my husband and was like, we should have started with a goldfish. I don't think this is a good idea. And apparently the doctor has heard this before or something to this general idea. And, turns out she's okay. She's like in her first year of college. But yeah, one of those times where you're like, oh crap, I am not responsible enough to do this. And this was a terrible idea.
No, it's a horrible idea. A man inserts a live leech into his bladder and suffers excruciating pain. A Chinese man required surgery to have a live leech removed from his bladder after he had inserted it through the urethra as a traditional remedy.
For what?
Hold on just a second while I...
when they say the remedy is worse than the cure, again, just let me die. Just let me die.
He had to endure excruciating pain after falling for a traditional remedy he found online and inserting a 5-centimeter long live leech into his bladder. It's unclear how the young misguided man came across this bizarre folk remedy, but what we do know is that he was convinced of its miraculous effects that went out of his way to find and buy a live leech. After getting hands on the little bloodsucker, he put it into his sucker. Not only Zheng followed online instructions and proceeded to insert the invertebrate into his bladder through this pickle.
Well, but I mean, did he use like a piece of spaghetti to because does it swim up there?
Well,
itself?
here's what happened. So but the leech didn't remain in. It was that resulted in the urethral obstruction that caused him pain. It made it impossible to urinate, but the leech didn't remain there. It crawled its way into the bladder where it attached to the walls of the sensitive organs and began releasing anticoagulants.
Yeah, because it's a leech.
In the bladder. The leech caused Zhang such excruciating pain that he had no choice but to report to the emergency room of a local hospital, where doctors were shocked to hear his explanation. An ultrasound confirmed that he did, in fact, have a leech in his bladder. The doctors prepared, we said things about, things that you should not insert. This would be one of those. You didn't have this on your bingo. That's taking a piss.
No, I didn't.
The doctors prepared for an emergency surgery to remove the parasite and save the man's life. The team, led by the deputy director of the hospital's urology department, performed the transurethral bladder foreign body removal surgery, successfully removing the leech. Zhang was immediately able to urinate normally again, and also his pain subsided. Imagine that. Shoving things in your end of your...
It's the weirdest place to have a Jell-O kind of advertisement.
Isn't it though?
Like bladder leeches. Have you had a nice Jell-O casserole lately?
I'll hide that. There we go. The surgery itself carries risk and may cause secondary damage to the urethra and bladder, and may leave behind long-term suffering such as chronic pain, urinary dysfunction, recurrent infections and urethral and stricture are basically that thing gets really tight where it's hard.
Yeah.
A little bit like what's his name?
Hank Hill.
Hank Hill. Yeah. Do
He
you think
had
that's
a
what
narrow urethra.
do you think he tried shoving a leech up there? Is that what happened? But he managed to pop out 2 kids, didn't he? Or was it one
kid.
Yeah, 1 kid. There you go.
Bobby, and he wasn't right.
He wasn't
The boy
right.
ain't right.
The boy ain't right. Moo Harold, that boy ain't right. Well, Harold didn't know a single one. You know what I'm going to do. I didn't see no one. The Department of Urology at Sing Song Association People's Hospital said about the potential problems they could face in the future as a result of his ignorance. No, of his stupidity. It's not ignorance is no, this is stupid. You can't train this out of these kind of people. There is a reason why Darwin exists.
Yes, but we must get justice, and this is the kind of social justice case I can get behind. Bring back the walrus penis.
The restaurant is called Donkey's Place.
A thief snatched a beloved walrus penis from famed New Jersey restaurant Donkey's Place, and the owner needs help getting it back. Homeward Dong, the incredible adventure.
I
got nothing.
So he's carrying it. Is that what he's carrying?
Yeah, I guess he walked in and stole the penis bone. A thief snatched a beloved antique walrus penis bone from behind the bar at famed Camden, New Jersey cheesesteak joint Donkey's Place, and staffers they're mad. She went back to do something else, and then a dude stole it, said owner Robert Lucas Jr. We got his picture, and I don't think he's from town. Yeah, because, I mean, Cletus from town wouldn't steal the penis bone.
No. Just some dude randomly walks in there and says, "Yeah, look at this cool bone. I think I'm going to I wonder what it is."
The walrus wiener has...
Walrus?
Look, I can't say the word. I hate it. Look. You try to say walrus wiener.
Okay, you just think wall, you think Russ, and then think wiener.
Look, saying that word and playing euchre, I'm fundamentally unable.
Oh, I'm bad at
now,
I have never been able to play euchre, so.
It started as a conversation piece at the restaurant, which Anthony Bourdain once praised as the best cheesesteak spot, along with other knickknacks like a megalodon tooth. But on January 30th, a group of 3 men... Welcome.
How about
Ballstorm, where were you the day the penis bone went missing?
I can neither confirm nor deny my existence at that point.
On January 30th, a group of men who had been drinking for hours asked to see the artifact. Then one of them bolted with it. So it was a drive-by donging.
Was it Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think his face might melt.
Okay, no. You know what? It's grainy, but this might be Nicolas Cage on National Treasure 5.
Ooh, I think you're right.
And the walrus penis is going to explain the Constitution.
Is it the Constitution or, I know what it could be. It's going to explain the Bill of Rights.
Yes. Now,
finally. I need that cleared up.
They did put up a post, to let the community know that this artifact was missing. If the person who stole this is watching it, please bring this back. Our bar isn't the same without the walrus penis.
I feel disappointed when I walk into a bar and they don't have a walrus dong in there.
Well, I did find the driver.
Well, now the owner said that if they bring the decades-old dong back, he won't press charges.
Well, that's nice of him.
The evening of January Oh, I'm sorry. Here,
I thought you had
I'll
a
share
new
the correct one. I do have a news story. I do. You can pull it back up. Here you go. It is on the evening of January 2nd, while conducting breathalyzer tests on motorists as part of the traditional BOP campaign meant to combat drunk driving in Belgium. Police in the commune of Duffel, a commune named Duffel, that's awesome, noticed something very peculiar. The car was approaching their checkpoint, seemed to do so at a snail's pace, finally stopping dozens of meters before reaching them. As they approached the vehicle, traffic police officers immediately noticed that the person in the driver's seat seemed unusually short and young. Their initial impressions were confirmed when they reached the driver's window. It was a young boy, no more than 12 years old. Next to the child was his father, who nonchalantly admitted that he had asked the boy to drive home because he had too much to drink, as you do. I had drunk too much, and so I entrusted the car to my son to drive home, the boy's father told the police. Sitting in the back seat of the car were the boy's mother and two young siblings, all of whom seemed okay with the situation. Interestingly, the mother had a valid driver's herself, but somehow thought it was a good idea to let her preteen son drive the whole family home at night. While no accidents were reported, law enforcement was nonetheless stunned by the situation. They fined the 12-year-old for driving without license and his father for entrusting the car to someone not fit to drive it. But the matter didn't end there. The third report was filed for a concerning educational situation, a rarely seen charge in traffic-related offenses that one opens the door to a broader assessment of family environment. Now, both father and son will have to appear before the police court in Mechelen, Belgium. And in case you're wondering how the family got home that night, the boy's mother took his place behind the wheel and did what she was supposed to do in the first freaking place. Thank you very much, Mom.
Yes. Now, this is a sad story, but I think you'll understand why I pulled it for the headline. Olympic hopeful stabbed a paralyzed Uber driver 60 times after a joyride, claiming he felt her up and tried to SA her. Now, this man was paralyzed.
I have a lot of questions. Like
Yeah.
a lot of questions.
So new details have emerged about an Olympic hopeful from Colorado. I think we just answered all the questions. Who allegedly stabbed an Uber driver to death inside his car, including how she claims he attempted to reach back and lay hands on her despite being paralyzed, which prompted her to fight back with a kitchen knife 60 times. Now, Kalia Dawson, 27, of Colorado Springs, claimed she was going for a joyride when she scheduled an Uber pickup with the 38-year-old victim, Jeremy Campbell, on October 26th. Now, Dawson, who competed in the 2024 U.S. Olympic trials in Oregon in shot put, was she that one that was at the Summer Olympics? I don't know. But basically, she alleged that she fell asleep during this Uber ride, and she woke up to him reaching back behind her and trying to feel her up.
No, he was probably trying to wake her up. Like, lady, like, we're here. Wake up.
Yeah.
I returned to the photographic evidence that facts not in evidence. No. Now, she claims she defended herself. Now, a preliminary hearing on Friday.
60 times.
Yeah. Expert described how she took off 60 times and that Campbell was partially paralyzed on his right side. So if you're thinking about this, the arm that he would be reaching back to assault her with
was partially paralyzed. Yeah.
So,
is paralyzed, so he can't reach back.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Now, her claims about Campbell trying to reach back to touch her were challenged and dismissed by a police detective who testified that Campbell was partially paralyzed on his right arm and wouldn't be able to do anything. Now, her defense attorney says she has mental health issues and pointed
you
to
think?
Yeah. So in the past, apparently she has had a record where she acted irrationally during a meeting with a real estate agent.
Did she stab the real estate agent too?
Well, apparently no, but she she went
Okay.
insane.
Okay. Let me. What did she stab him with again?
A kitchen knife.
Okay. Why would she have a kitchen knife with her?
Yeah, none of this makes sense, Shizzy. I believe the fact that she's trying to pin this on a paralyzed guy might mean that this trial is FUBAR from the get.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she going to jail.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah.
Maybe
I mean,
she
we
just
can-
didn't really want to compete in the Olympics anymore. It's not an Olympic sport by, stabbing somebody 60 times.
Well, she's going to get her wish.
Well, I mean, imagine what she can do for the, incarcerated Olympics. I mean, they need a shot putter.
Don't worry. Parents criticized for supporting a 13-year-old son's decision to quit school to play video games.
Well, how much money is he making?
And Taru started playing video games at the age of 3. But it was 2 years later when he discovered Fortnite that he knew it was his passion. No shit. His every,
Yeah. So does my kid wants to be
5-year-old thinks. He quickly surpassed his father's skill level, go figure. And by the time that he was in 2nd grade, he was already defeating professional players, consistently recognizing his innate talent. The parents created his own YouTube channel in 2020, which currently has over 230,000 subs. It was on his YouTube channel that Taru recently announced his decision to drop out of school so he could focus on his esports career and fulfill his dream of qualifying for the Fortnite World Cup. Most parents would have probably tried to convince their child that education is essential to a successful life, but Taru's family supports his decision from the beginning. If I had to go to school every day, just the studying alone would exhaust him, making it difficult for him to concentrate on his studies, Taru's father explained, adding that he believed Taru possessed
Wait a
exceptional...
minute. Can we mark this down in a calendar that an Asian family is discouraging education in favor for video games? Because I feel like hell has frozen over somewhere.
See, to me, that's the whole point of the article. The fact that an Asian family decided you don't need to go to school.
Yeah. Like, oh...
All I hear is Mushu from Mulan. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your whole family. Dishonor on your cow.
You dishonor a family.
The family is bad. His father recalled
brought
at one
shame.
time in the 2nd grade, he played the competitive shooter for 28 hours straight from 10 a.m. to the day before 2 p.m. the next day, even forgetting to go to the bathroom. How do you forget to go to the bathroom in 28 hours?
Okay, I will say as a person with ADHD, really bad, we do remember we just shiny thing and then we're like, oh crap, I should go to the restroom. And then it's like another shiny thing.
It's kind of like you become so hyper-focused on something that you just completely... Your
Yeah, you
body's
don't
like,
listen to your
okay, we
body.
don't need to do anything.
I'm just picturing Cartman going, Mom.
Mom! Mom! Anybody take the pips?
Taru's parents have said they are fully aware of the risks involved in his decision to drop out of formal schooling, but believe it is the most suitable choice for their son's abilities and aspirations at this time. Their statement has done little to put the very heated debate on social media to rest. While some believe that formal schooling isn't the only path available to modern youths, especially professional esports gaining traction, others think this decision will make the boy miss out on valuable teenage experiences. Yeah. Middle school is the happiest time with friends and club activities.
No,
until they
it's not.
spend it
No,
all
no.
playing
No,
games.
middle school is awful.
Yes.
Middle school is full of emotional jihadists. Have you met a middle school girl? They are evil. I mean,
Well,
no offense,
but
I've
that
had a
doesn't-
couple.
That doesn't mean that you don't could stop studying. Like,
Look,
he's,
if
I mean,
this
are they
kid's
gonna-
making money, I'd rather him do that.
work you little.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it is a thing that you would do.
Yeah.
If they're Asian.
Why do you think people quit their jobs and do this YouTube crap? To make money, so they don't have to do a real job.
Yes. That's
Hey,
not working
my
well for me.
semi-profitable hobby, someday a business, is doing just fine.
I didn't mean you to.
Oh yeah, because I'm like, huh?
I'm like, damn, Fallstorm is in his, villain
Told
era.
you.
I'm like,
You're the
there's my
villain, baby.
soul.
Oh, well, when you unhyper focus and nearly pee yourself. Yeah, that's right, House Flux. Hey, Flux. Flux sliding. But he's not even being homeschooled. That's the thing.
Oh, he's not even doing like online stuff.
No, he's just spending all day playing video games. That's it.
Look, this kid has a talent. As for the rest of you, stay in school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay in school.
My gosh.
Yeah,
Good morning, Volstorm.
Good morning. Yeah, I mean, like we go away for 1 week and, have the holidays. I come back, we're at civil war with Minnesota. Apparently, child-free daycares are a thing that I didn't monetize. It's just upsetting.
Mo, you could have made millions.
I know.
Millions.
Millions.
Well, I just never thought of it. I mean,
First, you would have to move a couple states over.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
but I think we figured out why I had 6 children. Now, this is the funniest thing. It is not safe for work.
I have a pretty good idea.
This is not safe for work, just so you guys know.
But it's hilarious, and God bless the internet because we have things like this. Flux, this is definitely going to make you a lesbian.
Yeah.
That's pretty creative.
Oh, it gets bigger.
That's what she said.
It's also ribbed for her pleasure. You can hear in the tone.
Trump tip.
No. So Shizzy asked me earlier this morning if it blew up, and I told him honestly I'd never made it past a minute because I usually couldn't breathe anymore. But
Let's see what happens. There you go.
It does.
See, when it gets too full, it just comes right off.
I sent that to Mr. Mo with no warning because I wanted to see.
I found Pearl. Pearl is there.
Oh my God, it is.
Yes.
I was like, no.
She was
I was
carrying
like-
a semi-automatic possum.
They don't have that. They have loitering and prowling.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
Pearl. If
You
that
think
were
that-
really Pearl.
If that's really Pearl.
I'm going to say
Okay.
attempted murder with a guy that's given the Kubrick dreadlocks.
I think it's her, but I'll give it to you.
Well,
There
they
you go.
look. Let's be real. I mean, all of them, as is always the problem with this, they all look guilty of all of them.
He did the robbery. The guy with the kind of smile on his face, he did the robbery.
Yeah.
He's
You
like,
think he
yeah, I
did the
got
robbery?
caught. I got caught.
Yeah, Grandma probably said, "I'm old. You can't arrest me." Hit him
I
with
want to
a
speak
plate.
to your manager.
Yeah,
You know, she looks like she's a Karen. Like she would show up and harass you and probably like take a poop on your lawn in the middle of a run.
yeah.
And I'm probably going to be wrong on all of these, but it's still funny.
We'll find out.
Robbery was right.
Got robbery, right? That's the only one I do.
Grandma was attempted murder.
What did
Oh wait, no, she was
Grandma
battery on an
do?
officer.
Yeah, she was battery on an officer.
Pearl was driving under the influence.
Oh, Pearl.
She'll let the
just-
possum drive.
Yeah.
You know, you would
worked
think
out
she would.
She probably
shocked.
has.
Let's be real. She has.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh no. Wow.
Yeah. Now, since I was able to get the book, I thought we would have a video from Pearl herself, the dead squirrel that is the spiritual advisor to Miss Spellman.
Shizzy, it's creepy when you do it. When Mo does it, it looks normal.
Well, Volstorm, oh wait, before we do that,
Yeah.
I got the possum. She has babies.
Oh,
You can stick them.
That's
And
awesome.
And I got the wig.
Oh my
It's-
goodness.
It's happening.
Oh my goodness.
It's
The
happening.
transformation of Mo.
But I'm
Mo?
almost thinking of doing a kind of me pearlception and have the possum hold a Barbie doll and talk about human care.
Ooh.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
I love it. And maybe like stuff the Barbie doll in there. Say if you really need to snuggle with them, here's how you do it.
Just gonna start the stream in my bed with the possum and like Dingus and be like, oh, hello. Well, if you guys wake up with a possum every morning like I do.
Like I do.
Mr. Mo was like,
What the hell?
What in the hell
You
have
know-
you done, woman?
yeah, he was like, what is going on here? And I was like, well, I made a wish list, so people are sending me stuff, but I also bought stuff. And he's like, so who bought the possum? And I was like, would it make you feel better if I said my chat did?
He's like, yes, as long as you quit spending our money on it.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's what he said.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, I'm working on getting some actual full-size puppets because these things are creepy.
They are creepy.
They are.
And given what I know about you, Shiz, it makes it even more creepy.
That's true.
I do like that we
my
have
size.
paternity issues on the possum children.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Might
Yeah.
have been different dads. Mama was a hoe. Stop in the name of love.
Oh, dear Lord.
Volstorm, you saw the ride, still bought a ticket. Now,
Well, here I am, so yeah.
it's what I tell Mr. Mo all the time. I'm like, you saw the ride and still bought the ticket. It's why they have really long lines on the roller coasters. Because there are people like me who look at the roller coaster and think, you know what? No, I don't want to die. If Fabio couldn't make it out without getting hurt, I'm not going to. Nope. And we'll get out the line. But if you stay and see the ride and you still buy a ticket, it's on you.
I say the same thing to Diva. Look, honey, I saw the ride and I bought a season pass. Okay.
I found the diva puppet here.
Oh, dear Lord. What is up with that hat?
It's a
Is she a
ginger.
surgeon or a...
A soldier.
Oh.
Oh. That's the most one-toned camo.
Well, you know, it is truly blackface whenever they go out in the field.
Oh, God.
Hello, it's me, Pearl.
No, wait.
Reminding you that Pearl loves
What
you.
in the... That's Vegas Rick. That's
Vegas
not
Rick.
Pearl.
You are tricking us. This is Vegas Rick.
So this is the spiritual
Pearls.
wisdom from a dead squirrel. The dead squirrel is Pearl. So, yeah. Not that this is supposed to make more sense, but it does help to know the lore. So this is the dead squirrel that thinks things.
This is nightmare fuel is what this is.
This is Vegas Rick right here. See, Vegas Rick, he's under that mask. He's under
Yeah.
the mask.
I mean, that explains a whole hell of a lot, actually. And may I say, Vegas Rips, you made the boobs look real natural.
Well, he's
He
fat.
is in
And will
Vegas.
soon be providing plenty of purchase possibilities to prove it. Meanwhile, I'm here to explain the meltdown of our, well, barely tolerable Georgette Spelvin. Several months ago, her beloved potato passed away. A necropsy, that's an autopsy for animals, revealed that he had lung cancer. So unfair. The boy never smoked a day in his life. For those of you who participated in the Proper Possum Posthumous Posture Contest, the winner was When Possums Fly. But when it came to it, Georgette could not face a stuffed potato. So here he is, forever a box of ashes on a table. Less than a month later, passion fruit followed from a thickened pericardium, preventing her glorious heart from expanding as fully as it needed to. Well, this was enough to shatter Georgette's already fragile personality. I do not have a fragile personality.
I wouldn't watch this drunk.
Richard Gere watches this with his phone in one hand.
Uh-huh.
And the other tied to a string. Let me winks. Let me winks.
Personality.
Yes, you do, dear. We've recently learned through necessity that multiple personality disorder is now referred to as dissociative identity disorder. Yeah. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Oh, potato.
Dear Lord.
I'm sorry, Georgette. And so Georgette has vowed to eschew possums. Yes, eschew them forevermore. Unless she finds my little parting gift irresistible. Georgette, look what I have. Smells like sweet peas. So warm, so soft, so needy.
Run
Come
for
on,
your
you know
life.
you want it. And if that's not enough,
Paralyzed with
ta-da!
fear.
2! Potus and Flotus. Different litters. Da 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 dum bum bum.
That divorce was the
bum,
best money
da,
her
da,
ex
da,
ever
da,
spent.
Da da da
Yeah.
bum bum. Da 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 bum bum. Da 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 bum bum. Da da da.
You know what? Whenever I feel like I'm not doing good as a human, like when I'm like, you know what, you're addicted to caffeine and nicotine and you eat like a toddler. And then I watch videos like this and I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking awesome. Doing okay in this life. My maladaptive coping mechanisms are at least not this.
Oh, Baker,
I have to
I'm
say-
with you.
Yeah, I'm with Baker too. Let's burn the internet. Let's just burn it. This is awful.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know.
Oh, yeah.
No, I consider the source. It doesn't change the fact.
So from the comedy troupe that brought us the War Racks and the Anne Frank musical, which is actually better than it sounds and funny, John Wick 5.
Oh, no.
When a man loses everything, he has two choices.
He's putting
Kill
a creep.
everyone. Or just adopt a new dog.
I love you. Well, John loves you.
This Christmas, it's John Wick like you've never seen him before. Not killing everyone.
I brought crumb cake.
John Wick 5. Just a normal guy who decided not to kill everyone.
So, is that the gun in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? It's a gun. Oh. No, it's my penis. It's a gun. Oh.
Wait, please. My family's in need.
Oh dear.
And yes, I find these, it is a talent,
Yes.
or something horrible. But you know, this is why you guys come here.
Yeah.
Now, frisbee dating, I didn't know was a thing,
What?
but I don't know. Apparently, this is a video that's going to teach us about how to play Frisbee.
Frisbee dating.
Oh. Okay, no. Can we talk about this, the height of the shorts in the 70s and 80s for men? Because those are Daisy Dukes.
Nobody minded when Thomas Magnum wore them. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, yeah, but it's weird when, Magnum PI's wearing them. Tom Selleck cannot pull off Daisy Dukes. Like, I was watching Magnum PI with my dad, like, once, and I was like, is that Tom Selleck in shorts? And it pulled me completely out of the show. At that point, I was 9. It wasn't the target audience, but...
This is one of the most 80s videos ever.
Did he voluntarily get a perm? Because
yes,
that looks like a man that got a perm.
Yeah.
And why did y'all do that?
I don't know why they did that.
Okay.
I was no.
I'd like to say we've evolved as a society since then.
But
yeah,
no,
but we evolved
but
into the man bun.
Yeah. No, they're like they're bringing mullets back.
The mullets never died in Indiana. I don't know what you're talking about. Bring them back. They never left.
Next, going to have damn little rat tails.
You live too close to the city.
No,
Yeah, that's the straightest thing I've ever seen a guy do.
Hi, I'm John Brooks, known in the Frisbee world as Crazy John.
Sounds like a porn star name.
Yeah.
Also, there's a Frisbee world.
In the Frisbee world.
In the Frisbee world.
How big is the Frisbee world? Are there other people in this Frisbee world?
It's in Los Angeles. What do you expect? And I know that that's Los Angeles because I recognize where he's at.
Oh.
Anything you need to tell us, Shizzy?
No.
For years with the fun of Frisbee, always challenging myself to become a better player. So come on, let's jam.
Oh, yeah.
Almost
Totally
everyone
80s.
has a slightly different grip, but you must develop a method.
This slightly lispy man is going to tell us about our grip.
I'm don't think he's talking about Frisbee.
Hey, I want to learn from a professional. Potato, like the last video.
He's a professional, but you have to understand what his other profession might be.
Hey, $20. If he makes $20,
I bet he wears a blue and yellow mask.
I just wonder what he does to the Frisbee during June. Does he like put sparklers on it?
Well, it's California.
It is California.
Oh, then every day.
Yeah.
That provides a firm hold on the disc. How firm? Imagine you are holding a parakeet. Hold tightly enough.
See, I told you.
Where in the hell is the ASPCA? Jeez.
The metaphor you be, imagine holding a live creature.
With my armband.
He was later convicted as a serial killer.
You know, of all the things, like imagining you're holding an egg, you don't want to hold it too like a raw one. The first thing, did anyone check his basement for people? Because this is not a normal thing to just jump to.
Yeah, because when I'm making a video and trying to create an analogy of how tightly or how loose you should hold something, the first thing I think of is a parakeet.
Well, like I said, I think these are all euphemisms.
Well, I mean, again, another video Richard Gere watches with one hand.
There.
To keep him from escaping, but not hard enough to kill him.
Rollers could be lots of fun.
Yes, they can, but that's also a cold word. I
He
feel
is
like this
one
was...
stiff breeze away from a full-on advertisement.
To throw a roller, you can start with either the sidearm or backhand, but you should have the disc hit the ground at least a third of the flight away from you and angled to the ground. Of course, you're never absolutely sure where it's going. That's
Okay.
the fun.
80s had bullies, right? It was okay to make fun of people and like
Yes.
shame
Yes.
them. How the hell
Yes.
did this become a thing when shame and bullying was still a thing?
Well,
Yeah,
that's why I've never seen it until now.
Well, let's put it this way. This right here is about to turn into a very bad scene. Just no. Yeah.
Get this gay man off me.
Ah, yes. Life on the road with my partners, Joey Hudocklin and Chip Bell. We perform over 200 times a year at...
Got the boom.
Partners.
Yeah, partners.
Trying to wear an Adidas tracksuit.
Yeah.
With I mean, these people are whiter than me. This
And
would
they
be like me going to Compton.
In a limo.
In an
Actually,
old stretch limo.
This is me. So one of my first cars, yes, I had multiple rest in pieces mailboxes. But one of my cars was a Chrysler New Yorker 1984 with blue velvet interior. So imagine people's shock when I roll up blasting Weird Al and As Pale as I Am.
As long as
were
you
a
were
little
playing Amish Paradise, you were fine.
No, it was Running with Scissors. People were still confused. If you've seen White and Nerdy, I was basically that.
schools, professional sporting events, and rock concerts. Oh
one
man, I
rock
really
concert.
dig playing for the kids. It's awesome to see the look on their face when we put the spinning disc right on their hand.
His Bud Light shirt.
You'll find that 4 out of 5 dentists will not recommend my toothbrush. Who knows, maybe you could become the next World Frisbee Disc Champion. So come on, let them fly.
And he was never seen from again.
Yeah.
Until they found him in his basement with the bodies.
Yeah.
And he went on to go move to Pennsylvania and dig up grave sites.
Yeah. I had the same question, Unbalanced.
Yeah.
Is he safe to be around children?
No, probably not. Let's be real.
Well,
Most
during
likely not.
his daytime job, he's like the PE teacher. Not even a coach. He just teaches PE because,
Right.
well...
Or he works at the Kinko's.
Could be. There's something about his kink.
And then since we are trying, it is January, I've started doing my workouts again. I'd like to leave us with a workout video, and we're going to learn some total self-defense. I'm sure this will be totally useful. I'm
Is this
sure
Billy
it'll be-
Blanks?
No, this is from
Self-defense means meeting violence
by
with...
John McSweeney, not Billy Blaine's.
John
Haven't-
McSweeney. I've never heard of John McSweeney.
No.
He was the guy that invented Tybo for real.
He studied under Chuck Norris, or so he states.
violence. First a warrior.
First a
This ring
warrior.
fall over here, we had the Adam's apple. The hand makes a circle and chops into that brainstem. That's a knockout point. Thank you, Paul.
That's not where the brainstem is, but okay.
Wait, makes circle. So you put your hand on him and you wind up like Popeye, and
Hey, it works in the cartoon, Shizzy. I'm pretty sure the guy's going to be down for the count with little birds around his head.
Well, you've already chopped his Adam's apple, so you've created some time there to be able to have the wind up.
This is someone who's watched Death Wish a little too much, and he's like, I could be Charles Bronson.
Come right in and attack the Adam's apple. Thank you, Paul. So you poke from here right into the eye. Thank you, Paul. I hit him, comes flying back. If I miss, into there. Thank you, Paul. As you can see, there's a lot of force. Thank you, Paul. And we're squeezing hard behind the windpipe. Thank you, Paul. I follow through with the strike. Thank you, Paul. Wham, like that. Thank you, Paul. Kick, like that.
This is what happens when you marry into a family and you're the son-in-law who doesn't like football.
Yep. You
It's
don't
like
need somebody in the ass, by the way. It's not going to work.
I don't know, when I try to goose Mr. Mo, it does shock him.
That's different.
No.
I mean, I don't know what combat, ability it has. But...
Thank you, Paul. Coming right down on the skull. Thank you very much, Paul. 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 Out of that circle!
By following McSweeney's self-defense, you're going to be able to maintain a strong, healthy body and to protect it throughout your entire lifespan, or until you become disabled or fragile and weak.
Or until you become disabled or fragile and weak.
Oh.
Jeez.
No, this is better.
After a long, hard day of working at some factory that don't give a fuck about you because you just got a joint. And you come home and your old lady got those 2 biscuits on the table because she out there running the streets. Get yourself one of these. Dick 'em's up, Mount Liquor.
Yeah.
Put one of these in you, then put one in her. It's guaranteed to get you right. Dick 'em's up, Mount Liquor. If you gonna bust it open, then bust that shit open.
Now that's much better. Larry Dickum.
Larry Dickum. If you gonna bust it open, then bust that shit open.
And bust that ass.
Oh my goodness.
I knew you'd like that one, Mo.
Yeah. Well, you guys, we are going to end here today because things have been going crazy. Shizzy was up all night with, the hails have apparently the nuclear radiation has finally reached, peak level.
No, it hasn't yet. It's only started. The nuclear reactor started leaking.
We've only just begun.
We've only just begun. It's what happened to the simpler times of YouTube where you could look at things and laugh and see the humor in them.
Yeah, no idea.
Oh, I still laugh.
Oh, I laugh too. But other people have not found things so funny, I guess. And, well, they're losing their minds. Let's put it that way. But the good news is there is going to be a little bit of peace and solitude because Sunday at 3, going to have a couple of other knuckleheads on with me. One of them everyone knows, and the other one everyone should know. Got the expert, and Travis Willis will be over, and we're just going to be hanging out on Sunday about 3 o'clock, somewhere around in there. It'll be quite interesting. And of course, are we doing puppets tomorrow there, Mo? Or are you just going to be exhausted? Which I understand if you are.
We might want to shoot for next week just so I can get everything. I have the transcript, but yeah, I will say that this first week of Uvalde has been, I'm glad that Nick's, collaborating because it's a story that needs to get out there.
Yes.
I don't think it's right that they're trying to hold this particular officer responsible. So, but it's a lot. So it definitely has been a lot harder to stream, but you guys have made it really good, and we take breaks, but still it's been a
rough one. It's a rough one.
Yeah.
Understand.
Which is why I find condom trumpet and stuff. I like.
Yes. Because what else are you going to be doing but looking at a guy blowing a trumpet into a condom?
and then wondering why I didn't think of that.
Because you don't own
A condom?
trumpet.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's one of the two.
Well, I mean, I just now learned that they weren't supposed to be put on trumpets.
We found the problem, folks.
Yep. I thought they were in the music section for a reason.
Yes.
Right next to the Lambrusco. I was like,
no, the condoms are.
No, they're not. They're in for the purposes of a joke. They.
I knew I meant to come in here for something. Ooh, wine. Okay.
No. Here's my problem with. Okay, because I overthink everything. So when I was dating, obviously I didn't use those because I didn't want to insult someone because, first you have to make the choice like regular size or large, and you don't want to like assume someone's not large, but you don't want to have, these things fall off. So that's already one way you can unintentionally insult someone. But then if you get ribbed for her pleasure, you're thinking, well, God, he's not good at it. At least someone will help me. Or if you get the extended one, well, I'm pretty sure you weren't going to last long. So I wanted to at least, pretend I wanted to, make it last for me. And glow in the dark, quite frankly, if you need lights for this sport, I feel like we won't be playing this game.
At least they're not the edible ones.
Yeah.
Scented, strawberry flavored.
And then they have like natural and latex. And I was just like, no, this is why I got married.
Even when you're married. Still.
I'm a recovering Catholic. There are some things that are just too ingrained. I mean, the fact that we've both been Bob Barkered is, I'm sure my grandma is calling down from heaven right now. Cannot believe you.
My precious.
That's all right. Sometimes God still finds a way.
Oh, God. Yes.
You keep that out the universe, though. No way.
Yeah. So you're doing some more covering of the Uvalde today?
Yeah, at 10, I will be over on Nick's channel in the mornings, and then in the evening or afternoon after the lunch break, I'll be taking over on my channel. And then we have Friday evening before Expert today, and Friday night.
Yeah. FNL is coming up tonight.
Yep.
Dude, and congratulations to the Expert. Evidently, he had a hell of a show last night.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to watch it.
Definitely have to go check it out on the Expert's channel.
Almost definitely.
Yeah, definitely look at it. Emily C was there. So go give her some love, give Expert some love. And goodbye, you guys. I'm going to go get some notes ready for the trial, get everything going. Have a great day. And we'll see you when we see you the rest of the day. Bye, you guys.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.